So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for tonight's game between the Victorian Youth Championship men's teams of the Waverley Falcons and the McKinnon Cougars. This is the last home game for the Falcons. They have one round to go and it's the end of their season. McKinnon keeps rolling on. We'd like to introduce the visitors to you. Starting with number 3, Andy Noller. Number 4, Joel Becker. Number 5, Max Cody. Number 6, Daniel Bajaro. Number 7, Blake Gallatley. Number 8, Luke Penyenborg. Number 9, Brad Potter. Number 10, Abe Kapelangian. Number 21, Aaron Bloomberg. Number 15, Regan Horn. And number 32, Jordan Gear. Coached by Darcy Sharp. Assisted by Ed New. Team manager is Oliver Ledger. And for the Falcons, it's number 7, Andrew Kennelly. Number 15, Nathan Signal. Number 20, Leo Cooper. Number 21, Nathan Malloy. Number 22, Jason Miller. Number 24, Lockie Uden. Number 30, Sean Bianacki. Number 31, Oscar McKechnie. Number 35, Rock Madding. Number 40, Tim Leasting. Number 41, Daniel Kinkeller. And number 32, Sam Johnson. Coached by Alan Torcello. Assistant coaches Dean Neville and Mitch Dean. Jenny Norris is the team manager. Would you stand for the national anthem, please? So again, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that the game is being streamed live this very moment. www.mindittv.net/WBA. Send your friends a text, Facebook them a message, tweet them a tweet. Let them know that the game is on. It should be a cracker. Well done. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for this, the last home game for the Victorian Youth Championship men. It is the 24th of July, the end of a long season for all of these gentlemen. And the game tonight is between the McKinnon Cougars taking on the Waverley Falcons. The Waverley Falcons have been in a bit of form lately. They've knocked off a couple of more fancied opposition, and they've climbed up the ladder on the joint ladder with both pools. They're up to 12th, which is on 7 and 13. McKinnon staying off the bottom, although they can't afford to lose any at this point in time. This is a relegation division. They really cannot afford to drop any more. Are sitting on 5 and 15 with both Sherbrooke and Keilor sitting just behind them. So McKinnon is one game ahead, has one game in hand over Sherbrooke, but there's a good chance that they may end up in the relegation zone, having come up from the Youth League Men 1 division not too recently. But the Falcons seemingly have done enough to be playing in this competition again next season. A bit of a different story for the girls. We expect that the girls will be on tomorrow at 12:30, and they are really looking like they will be running around in the lower division for the next season. Game is about to get underway. Starting for the Falcons, we have Kinkella, Bianacki, Malloy, Leasting and Kennelly. Matt Scammell not suiting up for the Falcons today. He's in fact over at Bulleen, where game is about to get started. I was about to get started. That's not poor English there. Is about to start. Well, has started apparently, and it looks like Waverley is level pegging with Bulleen at the moment. So Scammell suiting up for the senior men today as McKinnon gets the first use of the ball. So Kaplandian finds his way through traffic and puts the first score on the board. Now Leasting for the Falcons gets it over to Bianacki. Bianacki pulls up, drops a three. A good way to start the game for him. And McKinnon turns the ball over. Good defense there from the Falcons, just forcing the player a little bit deep. That's Max Cody. Leasting pulls up, 10-foot jumper, doesn't drop. Rebounded there by McKinnon. It's back with Cody. That was Penionborg with the rebound. Now the shot goes up. That was Kaplangian. So Malloy, long three attempt, doesn't go this time. And good block there from Bianacki, who picks up the rebound, somehow gets it down the court without losing it. Over to Malloy. Malloy drives, kicks it back out. It's with Leasting. Leasting fakes, gets it out to Kennelly, and Kennelly can't quite get it to go. Good work there from Kinkella, but it's gone out of bounds off the Falcons, and it's with McKinnon. McKinnon. And we've got just a reset on the clock. So Leasing nearly with the steal. And it's back with McKinnon on the baseline. It'll go to Gear. Instead, Baggio back to Gear. And now there's a foul on the way through. It's on Nathan Malloy. So this to take the Cougars out to a 3-point lead. Sorry, a 5-point lead. And he's made it. Now Bianacki finds space on the wing, trying to get it into Kinkella, but instead went to Malloy, whose 3-point attempt well short. McKinnon pulling the ball quickly back down the court. And it's Gear again, turning the corner. Kicks it out to Cody, and Cody has been fouled by Bianacki. So it'll be a 3-point, or 3 free throws. Cody makes his second. It's out to 10 points. Misses that. Kinkella with a rebound. Gets it over to Leasing. Leasing's got Malloy down in front of him. He finds Malloy. Back out to Leasing. Bianacki. Kennelly sets the screen. Bianacki back to Kennelly. Into Kinkella. And score. Much better ball movement there from the Falcons. Had a couple of possessions where they've kicked the ball up too quickly in the 24 seconds. Kennelly trying to stop the shot attempt. And Leasing coming across playing help has fouled. So, Penyenborg goes to the line this time. First time we've seen him at the charity stripe. He makes that. And the second. Now, for a team that's sitting on the bottom of the ladder, McKinnon has taken a few scalps recently. Notably Dandenong. They went over the top of Dandenong a couple of games ago. And the Falcons cannot take this game too lightly. Malloy now has fouled. So it puts Cody back at the line, and this going to bring on Signal and Miller for Bianacki and Malloy. So Cody averaging 23.5 points per game. He's had an outstanding season, playing just about every minute of each game. He's averaging 36 minutes. Makes his second. Signal now. Kicks the ball down to Kennelly, nearly threw it away, but it's with Leasting, down to Kennelly. Kennelly pulls up, doesn't go, he gets his own rebound and drops it in. Falcons sitting on 4 team fouls, can't afford to give another one away. Great basket there from Jordan Greer. Falcons get another 2 back. Gear also having a very good season, averaging 11.7 rebounds and just under 4 assists in 34 minutes a game. So their coach, Darcy Sharp, obviously relying on those 2. As Andrew Kennelly sits down and onto the floor comes Arik Manning. Falcons now in the bonus as we see Cody sink another. Misses that. Kinkella with another rebound. Tim Leasting can't get it to go. He got the rebound, put it up, and he's been fouled. This time it looks to be by Barjo. So Leasting now. Trying to narrow this gap. It's 10-16 with Waverley in the bonus. Makes the second. That was the first team foul for the McKinnon Cougars in the first 5 minutes of the game. And it's a timeout to the Falcons. 11-16. Should be 18, it should be. And the scores have just been upgraded. We'll take a quick break and be back with you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the last nearly 5 minutes of this first quarter. The Falcons down by 7 points. Ball's gone into Kinkella. He finds Leasting, who evades everyone, kicks it back out to Signal. Signal scores. So Cody at the top of the key, kicks it around, gets to Glatley. Now back to Cody. Glatley waiting outside, pulls up. 3 points. Of course, Blake Glatley, one of the players that was in the All-Star game up at Shepparton. As the ball goes into Kinkella. Kinkella now. Can't get it to go. Manning over the top. Lucky not to get adjudged with a foul there. And the ball down to Cody. Cody pulls up. He can't get it to drop. Signal. It's got Leasting going down the floor, but the poor pass intercepted. Now Signal again. Jason Miller doesn't go. Matting with the rebound. Kicks it out. It's got Leasting at top. Over to Signal. Down to 7 seconds. Pulls up. Leasting. Can't get it to go. And shot clock violation. Doesn't matter because McKinnon has stolen the ball from the Falcons. Reverse layup doesn't go. And now Tim Leasting has been fouled by Luke Pennenborg. Second team foul on the Cougars. Another 3 for the Falcons. They're getting back into this game. Cody loses control of it. Kinkella hands off to Signal. Signal's got Leasting in front. Elects to go himself and rolls it in. And now there's a timeout. This time it's to McKinnon. And we will also take a quick timeout and throw to a few sponsor messages. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Falcons are back into this game. It's a three-point game at the moment, 18-21. And over at Bulleen, there seems to be an issue with the live stats coming from that game, but appears to be Falcons up in the second period, 44-33 over Bulleen. That's all we can tell you at this stage. We'll try and update you in more detail a little bit later on. On news for in the state champ women, the Falcons up over Bulleen in the state champ women's game as Signal finds his way to the basket. Somehow gets it to drop. Tegan Cunningham with 26 points. Kate Oliver with 29 as they defeat the Bulleen Boomers by 5 points. And for our McKinnon audience, another, as the basket drops here for McKinnon. The girls went down to Knox by 10 points, 64-74. Thomas with 16, Van den Adel with 13, and again off the bench, the ex-Waverley junior, Melanie Ioannidis with 10 points. Miller gets it back out to Leasting. Leasting looks for options. Decides to go himself. No, it's neat. Clever pass in there to Kinkella, but it was Eric Matting with a tap. that sees the Falcons get their first lead of the game. Cody pulls up. This time his three-point shot doesn't drop, instead going over the top of the ring and the backboard. And there's a end of quarter. An entertaining quarter. 47 points between the two teams. We'll be back in a little while. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium as we see the players starting to come back onto the court for the second quarter in this, the final home game for the Waverley Falcons this season. Well, for the Youth League men, reminding you that tomorrow we'll be seeing the Victorian Youth Championship women in their last home game, followed by the state champ women. So it'll be they'll be hosting respectively the Rangers, Dandenong Rangers, and the Southern Penn Sharks. So as they're just waiting for the ref to restart play, and it's underway with Leasting getting the ball over to Miller, back into Kinkella at the top of the key. His shot doesn't go. Good rebound there to Madding. Madding pops it up and in. Madding has brought a great deal of energy to this game since coming on for the Falcons. Now Leasting. Hands off to Miller. Signal. Off the foot of Cody. Rock Madding. Over to Miller. Miller back to Madding. Madding drives. Doesn't get it go. Kinkella will mop it up. Gets it back out to the top. It's with Miller now. Signal. There's 11 on the shot clock. Signal drives. Kicks it out to Leasting. Leasting pulls up. Nails it. It's only a 2. But all of a sudden the Falcons out to a 5-point lead. Poor shot there from the Cougars. Sees the ball drop into Rog Madding's hands. Here goes Signal again. Finds Madding under the basket, and Madding has been fouled. Kaplangian fouls and then remonstrates with the ref over it, but it was fairly clear that that was a foul. All of a sudden, the Cougars are looking a little bit out of sorts. They came out with a bang. They were playing good, free-flowing basketball, particularly in that first 5 minutes of the game. And now they're just looking a little bit under the pump as Kinkella somehow managed to get the rebound and Malloy pops it up but misses. Kaplangian drives, has it stolen by Listing. Stolen back, it's kicked over there to Noller. Noller's shot in and out, but rebounded there by Peinsenberg. He can't get it to drop. Still with the Cougars. And again, Falcons swarming all over the ball handler. Over at Boleyn. At the end of the second, it's Falcons with a 14-point lead over Boleyn. Matting had the ball stolen, stole it back and then missed the shot. Now Cody brings the ball down. He's going to take it all the way himself. Knight kicks it out to Kaplangian, sorry. And they're down to the last 7 seconds as the shot goes up. Misses, rebounded there by Matting. Had 2 bites of the cherry on that one, but controlled it on his second attempt. Signal. Over to Leasting, who pulls up, gets it to Kinkella. Matting, again, having a great game, has mopped up the spoils. So 2 attempts by Gear and Payenberg come to nothing as Tim Leasting takes a break and Leo Cooper onto the courts. And there's been a tech on that play too. As Malloy makes that. So again, the McKinnon boys just simply losing the plot at the moment. They've dropped back into a zone. Cooper to signal. He's got Matting inside, gets it into him. He pulls up, doesn't go this time, but Kinkella taps the ball out. His putback didn't go, and now there's been a foul on the play, and looks to be on Matting that time. So Andrew Kennelly comes back on to give Dan Kinkella a rest. And again another rebound there to Matting, helped by Leo Cooper. So now the Falcons kicking the ball around. Malloy back to Cooper. Gets it back to Signal at the top. Again, he's got Matting inside, and Alex go to Malloy. Malloy's shot short. Another rebound to Matting, but a big block to Brajo. And the Falcons turn the ball over. So Rock Manning having a great game. He's already up to, it looks like 8 rebounds and 6 points, 1 assist. As Malloy puts it in. So that's his first shot from outside. It gives him 1 from 4. As the shot from Kablangian fails to drop. Now Signal gets it to Malloy. Malloy now to Cooper, back to Malloy, kicks quickly to Signal. Signal now at the top, back to Malloy. Malloy fakes, pulls up, misses everything there. So Rock Madding taking the break and Dan Kinkella coming back on. So some poor ball movement there from the Cougars, but it's gone back to the top and Andy Noller drops the 3. So they're staying in the game, but the Falcons at the moment have their measure. Falcons winning the first quarter by 1 point. And, well, until that tray from Andy Noller, they were easily beating McKinnon on the boards, but it's now down to a 1 point quarter, 10-9, as as Cooper can't get it to drop. Rebounded there by Bobaggio. And another 3 attempt, this time from Noller, doesn't connect. Just rushed that shot a little bit. In his previous 2 attempts, he'd actually been set when he got the ball. There he was trying to pull up off the movement. And great work there from the bigs from Falcon, but over the back has come Leo Cooper. So it'll be a foul against the Falcons. That's the second team foul. As Leo sits down, Tim Listing comes back on. (34-29). So Max Cody being given too much room there by the Falcons, but luckily for them, he was not able to connect. And another poor pass over the top there from Signal. Cody managing to get control of the ball, and he was then fouled by Signal. So 5 point game after the Falcons had looked quite dominant there in the early stages of this quarter. And McKinnon throws the ball out. So McKinnon just settling down, and again the body language is looking a lot better for them. Now Oscar McKechnie coming on for his first minutes this season. He has coming back from injury. And Lloyd steps out of court, so Oscar not able to get his hands in that possession. Hands on the ball, I should say. Falcons swarm Cody, but the possession arrow gives it back to McKinnon. Kaplanjian gets it across to Nola. He can't get it to go. And down the other end, the combination of the Falcons players miss everything as well. So good ball moving to get it down. But it's been McKinnon looks to be the ones that will profit from it. No, they still can't get it to go. So that's been the last 5 shot attempts from both teams, simply going over the top of the ring. We might just take this little pause to look at the shooting stats. We can see that both teams shooting quite poorly from the field. Falcons at 35%, McKinnon at 29%. Waverley, however, has taken 40 at shot attempts. McKinnon only 31. Better shooting percentage from outside from the Falcons. They've got a 4 from 9 at 44%, and McKinnon 4 from 16. But at the line, it's all McKinnon. 7 from 10 at 70% to the Falcons 40%, 2 from 5. Rebound count favouring the Falcons 27-19. So large chunk of those Arak Manning, who made the huge difference when he came on in that first quarter and continued through the first half of this quarter. And still having trouble with the live stats feed from Bulleen, but we'll try and update you on how the game over there is going. Down to 6 seconds, now 5. Gallatley pulls up, he nails it. Been surprised that he hasn't been on the court for longer. So over at McKinnon, the Falcons up 59-43 at the beginning of the third. And the foul this time on Oscar. 4th team foul for the Falcons. 41 seconds to go. Hopefully will not be too much of an issue for them. As Bloomberg pulls up and drops it, closes the gap. It's 34 all here at the Falcons' nest. Falcons have given away their lead. Tim Leasing pulls up, doesn't go, but Kinkella mops up. They're back with a 2-point lead. It's down to 5 seconds. And over in the corner, Gallatley can't get it to drop this time. That's it. That's half time. We'll be back in about 6 or 7 minutes with the second half.
Black Chrome Sportswear takes pride in being the most reliable supplier of sporting apparel and teamwear in Australia. Check out the Black Chrome website and leave the stress of unreliable suppliers and setbacks behind. Head to blackchrome.com.au. Australia's emerging leader in custom-made jewellery, Jewel Empire is an Australian business that specialises in making unique and eye-catching corporate jewellery. To see Jewel Empire's full range of mesmerising jewellery merchandise, beautiful corporate branding and spectacular rewards and recognition awards, head to jewelempire.com.au. For all of your game highlights, game reviews and scouts, as well as promotional videos, speak to the team at Custom Video Analysis Online or visit their website www.customvideoanalysisonline.com. There is nobody else that offers the services that CVAO do in the way they do. Make sure you check them out. Sporting Fine Arts' vision is to showcase grassroots sport through art, merchandise and apparel. Contact them today to order an individual or team portrait, a premiership poster or even a customised t-shirt of your club. Visit their website sportingfineart.com.au.
Yep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Falcons home base here in Chadstone. We've got about 47 seconds left on the clock before we get going again. And it is the Falcons by 2 points up over the McKinnon Cougars. So the players getting their last minute instructions from the coaches, and the refs just about to bring everyone back onto the court. And we can just run through the leaders for you as we do that. Leading the scoring for the Falcons is Daniel Kinkella on 6 points. One of the good things about the Falcons today is that they've been sharing the scoring around. So also on 6 is Tim Leasing, Arik Madding and Nathan Signal. Nate Malloy with 4. For the McKinnon Cougars, it's Cody on 8, Galatli Nola on 6, Gear with 5 and Kaplangian with 3. As the Falcons restart proceedings. Signal finds Kinkella in the middle of the key. He gets it back out to Leasting. Over to Miller. Miller's shot wild, but Kennelly finds the ball. His shot knocked out, and it's Galatli. It's kicked across, but a great steal there from Leasting, and Leasting drives. And he's fouled going to the line. So fouled by Gear. Makes that first. And the second. Falcons sneak out to a 4-point lead. Signal with a steal and the score. Over at Bulleen, Waverley up 77-48. Again, unfortunately, the live stats, if you're trying to watch there, are not working particularly well, but work from Signal and Miller sees the McKinnon player in Bloomberg lose the ball, and now it's kicking around. Leasting over to Signal. Ball's been kicked out of play. A judge have come off the McKinnon players. Falcons have got 6 seconds on this inbound play. Leasting pulls up, misses everything. They ran that inbound really well, except for the square up on the shot. And now Glatley kicks across to Cody. Cody with options. Has gear at the top. Now back into Glatley, and Glatley scores. Again, I've been surprised that Glatley hasn't had more time on court. But perhaps he'll be a bit more prominent in this second half as Leasting steps around Glatley and pulls up for the jumper. Cody back out to gear. Back to Cody. Cody drives, kicks it out to Glatley. Glatley, 3 points. So just like that, Glatley has now overtaken all players as the leading scorer in the game. Kennelly to Kinkella. Kinkella drops it in. Shot goes up from the Cougars. That was Bloomberg. Rebounded there by Leasting. Leasting on 10 points. Now to Signal. Miller back out to Leasting. Leasting drives, turns, spins, hands out to Miller, and Miller can't get it to go. Kinkella with the rebound. Back to Leasting. They've got 14. Again, the shot from Miller not dropping. So Bobaggio back to Cody. Now it's out to Gear. His shot over the top. Another rebound there to Leasting. And he's pushed out of bounds by Glatley, but it will be a Falcons ball. Miller into Kinkella, and Kinkella has been fouled. It's Bobaggio has fouled now. That's the second team foul for the Cougars. Miller fumbles the inbound. Bobaggio stealing it. His shot doesn't go. Signal over to Miller. Miller drives, kicks it back out to Leasting, into Kennelly. Kinkella now out to Leasting. Doesn't drop, but Kennelly pulls it up. His shot doesn't go. Again, Kinkella working hard, nearly gets the rebound, but it's fallen into the hands of Cody. Cody now turns the corner, pulls up, that's going to score. Three-point game, Falcons way. Kinkella kicks it out. Now Leasting has got to put it up, and 2. Shot clock violation here. Too much cute passing there from the Falcons. Instead of looking for the simple option, they were trying to turn it around, and they've paid the penalty. As Borbaggio gets it over to Cody. Cody left way too open. His shot doesn't go. Another rebound there to Leasting. Puts him up to 7 rebounds. Malloy across to Leasting. Leasting out to Kinkella. Kinkella doesn't drop. Leasting taps it out, but the rebound goes to Gear, and the foul. On Bianaki. Now there's a timeout being called. So we'll also take a quick timeout. So we're back again for the last 4.5 minutes here at the Falcons' Nest. Looking at games around the league that may be of interest. McKinnon, state champ men, playing the Raiders with 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 67-76 at home. At home, so that's a competitive outing from McKinnon. Important for them because they are looking to try and secure that last spot in the finals. Hume City has gone down. Looks like they will go down to Ringwood at the end of the third. They're 86-68. Waverley going into the fourth are well up over, they're 33 points up over Bulleen, 87-54. And Eltham, who have played themselves into form, as we see another 3 drop. So Falcons extend their lead. Eltham, who have, as I said, played themselves into form, are at the moment 6 points up going into the fourth quarter over Werribee. Another 3, answering 3 from the Cougars. They're just not going away. Falcons not being able to put this McKinnon team away. And as Listing drops it, doesn't go. Nathan Malloy with the rebound. That doesn't go. Gallatley with a strong rebound. Gets it across to Cody. Cody driving hard. Pulls up. And he nails it. It's back to a 1-point game. Kinkella under the basket now. Too strong. Just drops it over the top of Regan Horn. This time Gallatley doesn't connect with his 3. Leasing across to Bianaki, and Bianaki travels. Now, as I said, I was quite surprised with with Gallatley not playing as much as I expected during the first quarter, first half I should say. And the reason why, he's averaging about 30 minutes a game this season and just under 15 points a game as well. So he's already up to that. He's got his 14. As Bianaki steals the ball from in front of him and doesn't get it to go. Listing with the rebound. It's a jump ball. It will go the way of the Cougars. So if the Falcons had been able to put away those easy shots, they would simply be streets ahead of McKinnon, but McKinnon just hanging in there. And again, both teams having trouble under the basket. Multiple attempts going up, multiple offensive rebounds, and still no score. So McKinnon has gone a little larger with their rotation at the moment. Lockie Uden has a three-point attempt, doesn't go. Cody very quickly down the other end. Can't get it to go. Bianaki with the rebound. Good defense there from Leasing before that. As Madding can't quite get it to Leasing. Leasing somehow gets it out to Uden. Uden pulls up. Doesn't go. Galatly kicks the ball out. It's with down to Cody. His shot doesn't go. And now Bianaki unlucky not to have picked up the foul there as he was cannon into. It's with Uden, back out to Leasting. Now Bianaki, 3 points. Again, that extra pass there from the Falcons making all the difference. Moving the defense around and giving the player time to get their feet set. Leasting with the steal. And he's been fouled and scored. And again, this is on Borbaggio. Third team foul for the Cougars. Tim Leasting, 15 points now. Make that 16 points. His season average, 8.478. As Cody nails another three. We're just at the end of the quarter. So Falcons are not getting out to him. He's playing extremely well. That's his 15th point. And we'll be back ever so shortly. Okay, so the Falcons, having put on a little burst at the end of that quarter, then left Max Cody open with 2 seconds to go on the game clock, and they've allowed the Cougars to get back within 6. But can they continue for the next 10 minutes to exhibit the same intensity that they brought at the end of the third? It's with Kinkella. He gets it to Bianaki, who pulls up, doesn't get it to go. Bianaki gets the rebound. Now back out to Leasting. Leasting drives, pulls up and scores. And there's a travel called against Bloomberg. So Falcons get away with that one as Bloomberg was looking quite menacing as he drove to the basket. Uden out to Bianaki. He's got Madding on the outside, back out to Leasting. Uden into Madding. Madding pulls up and pops it over the top. Eric Madding, he made all the difference in the first quarter as Galatli can't get it to drop. Kinkella with the rebound. Madding came on with McKinnon looking like they were the goods. They were going to take this game away from the Falcons, and he just injected energy into the game as Leasing's shot doesn't go. Kinkella with the rebound. He now can't get it to drop. Madding tips it out. Bianaki out to Uden. And here's Bianaki, pulls up, doesn't go. Madding can't get it. Galatli instead with the rebound. He gets it to Cody. Cody is pulled up in traffic. Now it's inside, gone inside to Galatli, and Galatli has been fouled by Leasting. Nice offensive set there by McKinnon. So at the line, Blake Galatli. And over at McKinnon, the Cougars have got back within 3 points of the Raiders as Galatli misses the second. 81-84 with 3:39 to go in the final quarter. And Kinkella mopping things up, puts it, the Falcons another 2 points up. It's now an 11-point lead. Galatli trying to force his way through, doesn't get there. Labaggio across to Cody. Cody guarded by Signal. Good hands there from Locke Uden. And should have been a shot clock violation, but refs adjudged that the ball had actually left the hands just in time. And now Cody with a steal as Nathan Signal has the ball picked from in front of him. Another 2 points back. 61 plays 52. Max Cody playing a fantastic hand. He's up to 17 points. Leasting trying to get the ball into Kinkella. Was not able to get over the wall that McKinnon presented. And now he's got this time he's tapped the ball back to Kinkella. Kinkella will get that as the rebound. Now Leasting drives against Galatli, pulls up, gets it back to Uden. Uden doesn't quite get it to go, but it's back with Signal, who gets it into Kinkella, and there's the score, and there's the foul. So Kinkella at the line, refs having a bit of a chat to Madding and Borbaggio. And Borbaggio sits down. Sorry, Gallatley sits down. And Madding also. Kennelly on for Madding. As Kinkella drops that foul shot. And Gear just bringing a different look. Cody can't get around Uden. Set back out to Gear. Gear evades signal, evades Kennelly and drops it in over the top of Kinkella. And he's been good this game as well. It's 7 points for him. As Kennelly doesn't get it to drop. Now Cody comes off the big screen, set by Borbaggio. And Gear. Big three from him. Back to a 7-point game. So the Falcons overuse that ball and end up with a shot clock violation. Gear's shot misses everything. Borbaggio with the save, but he only gets as far as Uden, and Uden drives, pulls up, can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound, gets now signal at the top of the key, back to Uden. Uden's got Kinkella inside, ignores that, now he goes to him. Hand off there to Leasting, back to Kinkella. And the two players combine for another 2 points. 66 plays 57 over at McKinnon. With 2 minutes to go, it's 92 to the Raiders, 83 to the Cougars. So the Cougars not able to keep their run on. Although they have had a very good second half. They've won both quarters in the second half so far. Listing pops it up, over shoots, mopped up there by Kennelly, 2 points. Gear, another shot from outside. Falcons have to get up on both Cody and Gear. They are. As Signal tries to float it up and in, but he misses everything. Rebounded there by Bloomberg. It's back to Nola. And the foul's on Uden. It'll see I think it's Cody going to the line, yes. Second team foul for the Falcons this quarter, only one for the Cougars. So the foul shooting has kept McKinnon in this game. 3-point game. Just under 3 minutes to go. Kinkella can't get it to drop. Cody with the rebound. And over the corner, there's the equaliser. Nola this time. 68 all. Malloy back to Kennelly, who gets it into Kinkella. He drops it in. Cody left alone. Nails it! And there's a timeout to the Falcons. We'll also take a quick timeout. So Falcons have relinquished this lead. And it got out to 11 points at one stage, and but they've just simply bit of loose play, bit of loss of focus, and they've ended up with the Cougars coming back as Leasting gets it back out to Madding. Madding can't get it to drop. Leasting almost with the rebound, but instead it's that man Cody has come away with it. Cougars have outscored the Falcons 22-15 this quarter. Nathan Malloy with the rebound. It's into Kinkella. He drops it through. Lead change yet again. Can the Falcons capitalise on this? They have to stop this man, Cody, who has been the absolute nemesis, but he loses control of the ball. Well, the refs have said that he was helped to lose control. Bit of a push from Rock Madding. And now we have another timeout. So, again, checking out how the game's going around the league. With 26 seconds to go, it looks a done deal for the McKinnon senior team, 87-94. The leading scorers there for McKinnon: Alex Bogart King with 22, Dylan Stiff with 23. Axel Dench has got a double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds, on the back of some very, very good play last round. For Knox, it's Rose with 30 points, Tamada with 24, and Polk with 17. Dylan Hare chiming in with 13. over at Bulleen in the game we're following there. The Falcons have run out nearly 50 points up. Well, not quite 40 points up. 68 to 102. The game is finished there. And unfortunately we can't see any more than the stats, just the final score along the way. The other game that's important to McKinnon is the result of the Eltham game versus Werribee, and that looks to be going the way of Eltham in the towards the end of the third quarter. Eltham up by 5 points over Werribee. And now the foul. Falcons have got 14. Ball's with Madding. Madding sees his opportunity. It was blocked. He gets the shot up again. Down under 20 seconds to go, and Kinkella has fouled Cody. It's the fourth team foul for the Falcons. Falcons have time. They need a steal. And that's the bonus. So Nathan Signal fouls Cody. Probably not the person that they want to foul. And I think that Alan Torcello, the Falcons coach, has used up his timeouts. So it looks at this stage, unless something miraculous happens, as Cody sinks those two. Oh, there is a timeout. He does have that last one. 16 seconds to go. Falcons will have the ball from the throwing line. It'll be advanced down there. And they have an opportunity to tie the game. So Torcello drawing up a play for his team to try and get one of their three-point shooters free. They need the shot to go up and ideally make it and be fouled at the same time. Whereas McKinnon will want to force without giving away a foul, although they have 3 fouls to give. So they can quite happily, as long as it's not on the shot, they can quite happily foul the Falcons 3 times and just allow the time to wind down. So the man that's done all the damage for the Cougars, Max Cody, will finish the game on 28 points. And it's too long to get the ball in. That's the game. Now Nola going to the line, fouled by Lockie Uden. So Andy Nola nails his first, I think that's his first free throw. Yeah, he makes both of those, so he'll finish the game with 100% from the line as Lockie Uden is fouled. It's a side ball. There's 12 seconds to go. Falcons need a score. They need to get a turnover or a stop and another score, and instead they have turned the ball over. So that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 9 seconds to go. And Jason Miller fouls. So again, Nola will go to the line. Misses that one, so he doesn't keep his 100% free throw stats. Misses that one. He's going to finish the game at 50%. Leasting down to Malloy. Malloy shot well short of anything. And Miller, the final shot of the game, which goes short. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow with the State Championship women playing the Dandenong Rangers, followed by the game of the round. It should be the Waverley Falcons taking on the Southern Pen Sharks. See you soon.